There is a very simple way to control dimension if you don't want to see any of the leader lines. Let's demonstrate. I have a custom dimension style set here. Let's go to settings and dim style, and if I go to list, I called it custom, and I've just made sure my extension beyond the dim lines is 0 and offset from the origin is 0, and we'll cancel from there, and now I'll apply a dimensioning. So it's draw, dim, linear. We'll snap to the end of that line there and the end of the boundary of the site and move over to the left hand side. You can see the dimensions going in. The dimension is separated with a dash or a slash if you like. I could change that by settings, dim style, and come over here to units and change that to a period. I could reduce the sensitivity or the number of decimal places and do that, and now it reads 23.5. If I was unhappy with the height of the text, I could also change it there. But I digress. What OneDrafter wants is just to show the arrowhead, the line, and the text. You can do that by simply clicking on the dimension. It's one entity. You can't break it up, but it's one entity, but you can shift the dimension, the extension lines around. So I can click on that handle at the end of that line and make absolutely sure you click on the handle at the end of the other line, and do the same here, click, and there the dimension, and I'll hit escape. The dimension number doesn't change, it's still properly dimensioned, but now we can't see the extension lines. So that's just a visual way of removing those if you want. If you click back on the dimension, you could extend your dimension line out again, but as you can see now the dimension numbers change, and we don't want you doing that. We always want the number, the dimension number, pulled from the actual drawing itself. I'll just change the dimension height and you'll see what happens there. That brings it down. So you've got control over everything in that dimension set area.